Hey everybody, Teach It Tuesday. We're going to be bringing back our original video of how to do the messy wrap, but in an easier way. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Where you at? Go ahead and hit it, and then hit that notification bell too to make sure that you are notified every time we post a video. Sometimes YouTube doesn't let you know if you're just subscribed, so go ahead and hit that notification bell. Follow us on social media. Go ahead and pause here if you want to go ahead and check us out, and let's get started. All right, so first you're gonna need a piece of bullet fabric, 5 inches by 60 inches. You're gonna need one of these elastics. It makes your job easier. You don't have to have it, it just makes it easier. All right, and then our bow boards, you can find those on our website or our Etsy. We'll link them down below. I use this ruler also to cut my strips, and I fold the fabric on there because this mat is scratchy. All right, so make sure you cut your fabric going with the width of the fabric, not the grain line, because you want the stretch to be across the head wrap. Get what I'm saying? All right. So you're going to lay this out like this. But first, I'm going to go ahead and clip these corners here because they will get in your way later. Trust me, you will know if you didn't do this step, and then you'll be sad because you have to undo it, or you'll just try to tuck your stuff in. But I just like to do that because I don't like these little edges sticking out when I fold my bow. So we're going to fold this bow 4 times at 6 inches wide. You can do it smaller if you don't like the big floppy bow. I'm doing 6 inches. You can do 5 if you don't like it so big. So I'm folding it 6 inches, and then I'll just fold it over on itself again. So that's 2 times there. And then we're going to do it again with the 3rd time. And then one final time for the 4th fold over. And then this is when we're going to grab our elastic, and we're going to pinch this little folded piece of fabric that we have right down the middle. So this is a perfect way to do it for people who really don't like to tie the way I did it originally. So it's just an easier way. And then you'll just try to get this elastic in here. And then just try to even up your little pleats that you did there. Or pinches, pleats, whatever you want to call them. Just try to even them up. And this is when our bow board comes in handy. The board is just the size. And so this board that I'm using in particular is the 0 to 6 month. We do sand the edges that the wrap goes around, and we don't sand the top and the bottom. And we do that to make sure that you understand how the wrap goes around the board the correct way. Okay, so put your bow here, pull it to the middle. You want your bow to be quite in the middle. This is how I hold the bow here. And I'm gonna grab this extra piece here. I'm gonna go under and around. And then I'm going to go under the entire wrap here and pull it through to the side that's facing me. And this is when you're going to tighten it to the board. Don't tighten it too tight because these boards are meant to be the exact same size as the wrap. So don't over tie your boards or your bows. So then you're going to go over the middle. And then let me scoot this up here. But there's a hole now that you can go through, and that is where this excess piece is going to go through to basically finish your bow. So you're going to stuff that in there. Be gentle because bullet does fray very easily if you over pull it. Liver pulls the same way. Alright, so then you just fluff up your bow, fluff it up. It doesn't have to be perfect just yet, so we're going to go ahead and pull that as tight as you can pull it there. Like I said, don't pull like too hard and too, you want to make sure you grab the whole piece and pull. Otherwise it will fray. And then you'll just cut that little excess piece off here like this. I do try to make sure if I'm using like a fabric like this, which is white on one side and printed on the other, that I turn that strip that I pulled through right side up. So now you'll just pull your folds here. So we had those 4 folds that we had, and you're just going to pull one out of the other. And this is why I clipped those corners, because this one right here, white would show if you didn't do it. So you just pull them, and I like to go ahead and tuck my top piece. I like to tuck the bottom piece bow into the top piece bow there. I just find it looks better, and then you'll just, you know, finagle it a little bit to your liking. Because this is printed, I do like to try to make sure that that white doesn't show. Sometimes it's just inevitable it's going to show. But with solid bows, it's not as bad. Like I said, I just go ahead and tuck those pieces in, make them nice, neat, and tidy. And very gently, you're going to pull this off the board in just a moment. Very gently. Do not be aggressive or you will snag your fabric. I don't care how sanded it is, the board will snag your fabric because it's wood. You can tape the board, and then I like to go ahead and grab the sides of the wrap right here and tighten the middle even tighter. That gives us a little bit more give in the wrap, and it just makes for a tighter middle, and it's a lot harder for a child to pull it. And then for compliance purposes, you can go ahead and clip that elastic band, but this is what it looks like, and it's super cute. Easier way to do the wrap. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching. See you guys next Tuesday.